It's beautiful, beautiful cinema.
Good morning!
Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
The Truman Show is a 1998 movie directed by Peter Weir, starring Jim Carrey, Laura Linney, Ed Harris, and Natasha McElhone. This movie follows Truman Burbank, an insurance salesman in an island called Sea Haven, who is unaware that his whole life since his birth was a television show, and everything about his life is being streamed to the entire world. That plot sounds insane to me, and it could go horribly wrong if it isn't executed properly. But they pull it off masterfully. Hats off to writer Andrew Niccol and director Peter Weir. I remember when I was a kid, I thought to myself, maybe I am a child actor in a movie and people are secretly filming me, like my life was just a movie. I believe most of us have imagined this at some point. Guess if it comes to reality, it can be pretty terrifying. Because there really was a TV show that was very similar to The Truman Show that aired in Japan in 1998, called Susunu Denpa Shonen. It had a few differences. It was a game show, and they held a raffle to choose their contestant. Tomoaki Hamatsu, a 22-year-old aspiring comedian, won the raffle. He was then taken to a small apartment where he had no way out, and he was asked to take all of his clothes off in order to participate. But wait, you think that was messed up? He wasn't given any food. They only gave him water and whatever food, clothes, or anything he wanted. He had to win it through magazine sweepstakes. He had no contact with the outside world. And this went on and on. For about 15 fucking months. What's even more messed up is that the TV show was very successful. YouTubers like Atrocity Guide and Penguin Zero have talked about this before, and I highly recommend checking them out. Anyway, back to the movie itself. I never felt bored watching this movie, and it feels like you are traveling with this character, trying to escape the TV show, and you will desperately want him to escape. I don't think any other actor could pull this role off like Jim Carrey did, because the performance could easily become silly. All other actors did a good job too, but I was terrified about how fake and manipulative the people around him are. You start feeling bad for this guy because he wants to go out and explore, but to him it somehow feels like all odds are against him, and somehow something happens that stops him from leaving the island. I'm not going to get into any spoilers because it's a must-watch. I love the way this movie is edited. It makes you feel like you are a part of the audience watching the show, and the ending is just perfection. I couldn't think of a better way this movie could have ended. I give this movie a 10 out of 10. It's simply a masterpiece, and it's a must-watch. Thank you guys for clicking on this video. Like and subscribe to my channel. If you like what you've seen, it means a lot to me. And let me know what movies you want me to review. See ya.
And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.